Hello everyone, Chocolo Roberto for another video review. This time we have the new Penguin cake bars, cookies and cream cake crunchies. So new, as you can see. I don't normally review cake bars, but I do plan on doing. I just haven't done so far because there's been so much chocolate. But I was basically wandering down the cake aisle, and why not? And I saw these, and I thought, well, they're new, so it's a good opportunity to review them, really. So yeah, basically seems very much to be taking on the current fad of basically all things Oreo, but obviously there's no Oreo branding here, but it's pretty much, you can imagine Oreo cake crunchies, can't you, or something like that, or just Oreo cakes or something. Yeah, the resemblance to Penguin is quite spurious, I'd say. I guess the fact that it's, looks to be from here, divided in half. You've got the sort of half at the front, half at the bottom, sorry, which is kind of like the biscuity part, presumably, maybe, and the top bit. Which is a separate bit, but anyway, yes. Well, obviously McVitie's have decided to brand Penguin in this way and jump on that bandwagon. So I'm always a bit dubious. The creamy parts of these have always been a bit too much for me, generally in chocolate form, and but this might be slightly different. Yeah, it looks interesting. So you can see the slogan: "Pick up a penguin." Easy for other people to say. Yes, it says sponge cakes with a creamy layer and crunchy biscuit pieces covered in milk chocolate. There you go, sounds nice to me. Yeah, and then they've got nutritional here, get that out of the way. So per bar, which is 24 grams. So probably half a chocolate bar weight-wise, but 216 calories, 6.2 grams of fat, 3 of which are saturates. There's 10 in here. I don't know if you get a smaller one. Yeah, so you could quite easily polish these off quite quickly, and that's over 1,000 calories, isn't it? So yes, I have been known to do things like that. So there we go. Right. I don't think there's anything else of interest, to be honest with you. There's loads of. It says, why not try our delicious toffee trio cake crunchies? So there's trio ones out there as well. So I might try. It's got suitable for vegetarians. I say, is it suitable for vegans? Suitable for vegetarians. There we go. Yeah. No hydrogenated vegetable oil. Artificial cultural flavours. Does not contain dairy cream. Okay. Right. Anyway, that's without further ado. I think let's give it an open. So one of my subscribers, Luke Carrigan's been mentioning how these kind of things are great frozen, to be honest with you. And I think a few things generally, but I can imagine these would be actually. And even on some of I've bought some Cadbury's mini rolls to review at some point, and one of theirs is a raspberry one. And it does say "Try me frozen" on it, so I was going to freeze some of these, but I thought it's just a slippery slope really. So I thought maybe it'd be going too far. I'd have to freeze everything then, and then refrigerate them as well and stuff like that. You'd be end up reviewing 3 versions of the same thing, so I thought it might be a bit much, but might be worth trying these frozen anyway. So there we go. So quite plain, looks okay. I guess it's because it's in a multi-box affair. They've not gone to town on it, but it does give you a description on the back. And I quite like the way it's got this sort of, for the throwing away thing. It's got a penguin. Put something in the bin. That's quite a nice touch there. I quite like that. And say it says suitable for vegans. Contains milk, eggs, soya, gluten. May also contain peanuts and nuts. So there we go. Obviously, just because of the factory it's in, I guess. I don't think it actually properly contains nuts or peanuts. So yeah, so there we go. So quite big flourishes here. Obviously, not selling it on the flourishes because just trying to grab my ruler. Apologies for any background noise. Because you can't see these, but you can once you open them. You can see it's very small. The flourishes. Let's give it a measure. So with the flourishes, roughly we're talking 11.5 centimetres, just under. It's going to be a lot less than that, but it was quite nice. Got the penguin colours really, I think. I think in my day penguins were all when you got them in the box, they were all different colours, regular penguins. I think I said that in my review of them actually. So here they're all the same uniform wrapper. But I think now they do orange and mint flavoured ones and stuff like that. They've had to uniform the colours, so obviously you don't think one of the green ones in a regular penguin box is a mint one. So there we go. Right, okay, let's give it an open. It is very small. What is it, 11.5 centimetres? Is it? Struggling to be half that, I think, this. Let's give it a quick measure before I forget. Yeah, it's just over 6.5, so just over half. But it feels very nice. It's very small. You can see why, it is a half a chocolate bar's worth, I guess, or what a regular chocolate bar is now. But it feels really nice to touch, actually. I don't know. It feels very smooth for some reason. Yeah, it's very. It's got a nice feel to it, actually. I think it's just slightly domed. Yeah, it feels quite nice, actually. Strangely, I don't normally say that about chocolate. It feels fluffy. It feels light. It feels smooth. Yeah, it's slightly sloped, I think, on one side. Not that really matters, but I think it slopes down a bit. It's not quite uniform, but okay, let's give it a cut in half. It's quite solid. I expected the top to collapse a bit, but it didn't. So you can see there. So we've got like a big crunchy layer. Well, I don't know if it's crunchy, but a layer of chocolate there, and then the cream bit, and then this sort of fluffy cake bit here. So it does have a rough resemblance of a penguin chocolate bar, just in the structure. But I don't know. I don't feel this will taste anything like a penguin, but it's got, but it looks a bit like one. The bottom bit's got this sort of fluffy bit that resembles the biscuit from the penguin, and then the penguin does have a sort of chocolate cream. In this case, it's just this cream. You can see there as well. There are chunks of cookie in there, biscuits, but if we refer back to the front of the box. You see how big these chunks are? Massive, big meteorites there going on. Big chunks. Don't know. Not convinced that's quite the same EU. I mean, they've got the bottom bit right. I'd say probably even actually the bottom bit's bigger in proportions, but in fact it is. So that's good and bad maybe. Depends if you prefer the bottom bit. But yeah, I think a bit of let's say, what do they call it? Taking liberties with the truth there or whatever, economical with the truth, but that's always the case though, isn't it, I guess, but anyway, yeah. I don't know why they couldn't just do a proper portrayal of what's there, I don't know, but anyway, let's give it a taste, shall we? Let's see. It's very soft. It's very much a cake bar, it is very soft. Spongy bottom. You can taste the chunks actually. But they're harder than the rest of the cake bar, the cookie chunks. But they're still quite soft. The cream bit is almost non-existent, to be honest with you. If you just eat the cream bit at the top, you can taste it. Yeah. Not bad. I think it needs like a chocolate cream layer or something a bit more substantial. Even though you'd think there's a lot there, you can't really taste it. And it's quite it's not very creamy. It's quite fluffy in itself. You need something a bit more liquidy, I think, in this, just to make it, a bit like a sort of chocolate cream, something a bit creamier, because you just can't really, you're just getting a lot of sponge with a slight crunchiness from the cookie. So you can definitely taste the crunch. Actually, it's very much there. Let's say it's not a crunch. It's just harder than the rest of it. So yes, it's all right, but it's just not creamy enough, I think. Bizarrely. Maybe the cream bit should have been a bit bigger, maybe like it was meant to be on the front of it, if we refer back. Half and half, you'd say, pretty much. But then it might be a bit too sickly, so maybe be careful what you wish for. But yeah, it just tastes a bit too much of dry. Well, the sponge isn't dry, but it's not, it's sponge at the end of the day. So yeah, it just needed a bit more, something a bit more substantial than this cream offering to give it a bit more of a sort of a better filling, really. Yeah, I think. So you can taste the cream if you just eat the cream on its own, if you taste the top. So some people might do that, kids might do that. I mean, that's something I would have done when I was younger. But I might still do it now, you never know. But yeah, I think Yeah, I don't know. It's still really nice and everything, but I just feel like you can taste the biscuit, but you can't really taste the cream at all. I think there just needed to be a bit more of it, or it needed to be in the centre, or a bit more prominent, or something else there to pad it out a bit. But it could also be the way you eat it, because you kind of, when you bite into it, it kind of splits in half in your mouth almost. So you've got like the cream on one side of your mouth and the chocolate on the other. So you do taste a bit of the sponge on the other. So you do taste the cream a bit in that case. But yeah, I don't know. It's still really nice though. I do like it. Just think it's perhaps just not quite there for me. But definitely 3.5 out of 5. I think it's better than average. I think just about. But I think there's probably better ones there. I mean, off the top of my head, I seem to remember Cadbury's mini rolls and things like that being a bit nicer. But we'll be reviewing those soon, so we'll see if it's just roasting to specs or whatever. but overall, yeah, not too bad these. Could quite happily polish them all off. But you know, if you're spending your calories and on a limited budget, I would probably go elsewhere, I think. But they're definitely, not unpleasant. Let's put it that way. Okay, guys, hope you enjoyed that review. Follow me on Twitter, subscribe, like my videos, and I'll see you next time. Thanks again, everyone. Take care. Bye for now. See ya.